Of his legacy is, I think that's it. I just want to be a part of his legacy. That's all. He has no choice. I'm his father.
Guy,
You want to talk to him? I'll see you tomorrow.
Guy, ilang more ba yung narinig natin kanina?
I don't know.
Parang 4 or 5.
Who are you? I haven't seen you. My God.
Hindi ka napapagod?
Napapagod din, but it's like a good workout. You know, you go and work out, and then after you're working out, you're tired, but parang natapos mo lahat ng sets, lahat ng exercises.
Pero walang hingal eh. Hindi namin napansin ang mga hingal.
Meron na rin. Meron na rin. It's tiring, especially for the voice. Because it's a challenging repertoire. But physically, the people serve as the source of inspiration. Kasi I see the faces, I see the reactions. So when I hear them go, or when they go like that, that means okay, we got them, and that's what I saw a lot of tonight. In fact, in all, actually the audience has been like that. That's why we had the repeat. Kasi daming humihingi ng, you know, can we buy tickets pa? And also, here we are, you know, doing this again.
Pero yung concert mo sa North America, nag-iyakan sila kasi nalaman na ako.
Kami nag-iyakan talaga.
Pati raw audience.
And the audience. Kasi I remember like in Toronto, second song pa lang, standing ovation. Sabi ko, ngayon lang ako nagkaroon ng standing ovation na mabilis yung kanta. Usually pag mabagal na, then they stand up. Ito, second number pa lang, bang! Tumayo na sila. So I said talaga, this is just the second number, don't get me too emotional. But I guess also, especially in Canada, I was supposed to be there in 2020. May down payment na at lahat. And then the pandemic came. Diba? And then 2021, ganun pa rin. I couldn't get there and all. The only comments, okay, I could, but you guys are standing.
No, okay, that's okay.
Okay lang. You know,
Kami nakaupo habang kumakanta ka eh.
well, here there are
Tumayo
seats
kami nung...
here, so just in case. So anyway, in Canada, parang it was obvious na sapik yung tao. Kasi some of them were ticket holders from 2020. And then they were granted, parang they were, how do you say that? I don't know, there's a word for it eh. The tickets, how would you call it? When you had tickets before and then you were able to use it pa rin. There's a word for it.
Oo nga eh.
Anyway, yun, they were...
Opposite ng refund, basta.
Yeah, parang instead of refund, they were...
Yes.
They honored the ticket.
They honored the tickets. So it was really, really, then, you know, when I was in the States, my first concert, I had pneumonia. Without even knowing that I had it. I just felt there was something wrong, and then the doctor gave me steroids, and then so I gained a little weight pa when I was in the States and all. But it was only after the first concert that I went for a CT scan, and that's when they told me, you have pneumonia. So then the talk came in, itutuloy pa ba natin yung tour na to? You know, because if we don't push through with this tour, do we push through with the repeats in Manila? But then, thank God, I was a lot stronger a week after, and I was able to finish every concert. And every concert was finished not by the skin of my teeth. I mean, it was finished na yung tipong like tonight, like, bang, okay, where's the next one? So
Pure energy pa rin.
Oh, talagang ganun. I mean, I'm just enjoying the crest of the wave while this body still can do it.
Pero yung isa sa yung mga performance mo nun, kaya parang sick pa rin.
The first one, I told the audience, sabi ko, ladies and gentlemen, kasi my voice was not like this eh. My voice was, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you guys to know I'm really going through something right now. But, you know, I'm here and we're gonna have fun. It was so bad that the backup singers had to sing along with Nina. Kasi hindi ko naabot eh. Hindi ko naabot yung mga, tapos lumabas pa si Gabriel. We have to do all our numbers and all. But I was already under medication then. And then, that was in Suquamish. Then we traveled about like an hour to Seattle, where I had some days off. And that's when the doctor said, go and have the CT scan done, just to make sure. And while I was in the hospital, I didn't go to a clinic. I went to the hospital, ER talaga, to have it done. But I couldn't go with Angeli or Gina because they had COVID.
Yes.
So I was in the room going, Han, I'm going na. I have your food here. Ganyan. We were in a suite pero separate rooms. And then I drank a lot of water and all. Saturday and Sunday was the concert in California and then in Portland. I felt a lot stronger na. But my voice was not yet at its peak. After that, I had a 12-day break in Orlando with my family. That's where I built up my strength again. And when I went back to Calgary, Winnipeg, and Toronto, yun na. I felt, yeah, let's go. Oh no, Gary, can you do the repeats in Manila for, yeah, game, let's do it. So here we are.
Sine-check mo rin yung sugar mo dun sa mga...
Always. Yeah, lalo na in when I was undergoing all of that. Kasi with the steroids and the medication, the sugar levels would go up. So I had to check all the time. And I'm making kwento with them. So binito, no? So okay na. Okay, I'm good. Game. It was a tour unlike any other tour I've done before. And then you have Gabriel. Then you have two of the maneuvers, as in the original maneuvers, Uriel Policarpio and Jason Zamora. And then my niece and my nephew. So it was me being the eldest, then the maneuvers, then Gab, and then my niece and my nephew. So even the people who watched, when they would come to the meet and greet after, parang naiiyak na rin sila. Yung parang, grabe to see the generations perform. We didn't think your concert was going to be like this. And I said, yeah, it was very memorable. Which made me look forward talaga to this.
Gary, speaking of generation, iba rin talaga yung generation natin before. Yung mga songs before, di ba? Ang saya-saya pa rin talaga na every time na mag-perform ka. Pero anong feeling mo na question take mo sa mga songs today? Although yung ang ganda rin ng kinanta ni Kiana.
Actually, it depends kasi. During our time kasi, there was not much issues with regard to mental health and all. It was just people just loved music and they came and they wanted to be entertained. Now there are statements that are being said and are being made, and because of social media, everything is being watched. So it's not anymore about how people react in a concert. It's about how many likes you get online, you know, and not every artist ends up with a lot of likes. I don't end up with many likes, but I never had to worry about that because that's never been my purpose or my drive or my goal. A lot of them now though are driven by the reactions of people online. Ako, this is where I get my feedback, you know. But you're right, it was a different time. However, there are some amazing songs, amazing. And when I hear, I'm like, oh, I could never write like that. I could never perform like that. But that's who they are, you know.
But you can sing like their songs.
I can sing some. I can sing. You know, okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When Billboard launched in Manila, there were a lot of young artists there, and the Juans, we're thinking of doing something together. I have on my phone, a very special collaboration that I just finished with Glock 9. It's, you know, when Glock 9 writes a song, you can't help but pay attention because he's saying something in every part. The thing is, I'm the one singing. He only comes in the rap part, and then we're together all the way until the end. I think it's gonna be a hit. I really personally think it's gonna be a hit. Huh? The title is Walang Pumapalakpak. So it's awit ka ng awit kahit walang pumapalakpak. Ganon. No, it's a very encouraging song. I'm sorry?
Have you recorded it?
It's done. It's all mixed and it's ready to come out in his album because he's celebrating his 35th, no? 25th anniversary. So he said, he came to me and he goes, "Sir, pwede ka bang maging part ng 25th anniversary celebration ko?" I said, "Ano? Kasi may album po ako." Game! And we're both with Universal Records. So ang dali.
Agree ka ba dun sa statement ng song na yun?
Yeah. It's actually meant for many aspiring artists who end up singing kahit walang pumapalakpak. And they just keep on and on and on and on. So it's meant to encourage. It's really an encouraging song. When I heard it, sabi ko, nako, maraming matatama.
Just the first few lines.
No, it's just, the chorus is parang, awit ka ng awit, awit ka ng awit, kahit walang pumapalakpak. Then it's parang, Madaming beses kang nadadapa, bumangon ka agad. Parang ganon. And then he comes in. It's amazing. I made Paolo hear it for the first time kanina, and Paolo was like, wow, Dad, I have an idea for video. I said, toss it in, let's do it. You know, it's a good song. But Clock9 has been around for a while. But when you talk about the tried and tested ones like Ben and Ben, Moira, or December Avenue, or the Juans, or even the younger ones like
Kyla.
like huh?
Kyla.
Yeah, Kyla, my niece. You know, she's
And Benj
and Benj Pangilinan also just came up with some new songs. These are the ones that I feel their avenues may not be like the way Martin and I had it, where you had all of these people. Because online is the biggest. This is the biggest stage right now. This is bigger than an Araneta stage, a MOA stage, and all. For the young ones, this is their stage.
Yun na nga, the difference talaga is Spotify. Wala na I'm sure, yung iTunes, kasi may medyo pinag-usapan rin before, siguro na States kayo, yung statement din yung Jose Marichan. Iba na ngayon.
It's different.
Yeah, hindi na sila kumikita, sabi niya, compared before.
Yeah, you're right.
So you agree. Sabi, and then ang statement niya na maraming nag-react na gawin na lang daw hobby ang singing. Hindi na siya talaga profession na masasabi.
It depends nga, kasi it depends on what your objective is. With me, kasi I know what my calling is in life. So whether I have a crowd like this or whether it's in a school of 150 students, which I've been doing, because I have this advocacy called Face to Face, and I'm doing songs these young students have never heard, but you know, if it's a song that can speak to them, you know, it works, and it's something that's worth witnessing. When I talk to the students, they've only heard of me, they've never watched me, they don't even listen to my music, but when you speak with them instead of speaking to them, you get their attention, and that's for 2.5 hours with them. So even if they say that their attention span of the young is very quick, it is. If you speak down to them, if you're speaking with them, you meet them at the point of their need, it changes the dynamics of the whole moment with them. So that's what I've come to realize, no? That ito yung mga, buti na lang I have songs from the past 40 years, but if I'm to use the same formula as before, today, it may not work. Na yung tipong I'll go to different places and perform, and hopefully, you know, people will come and know me. It's not like that anymore. It's really online. You come out with one hit, that's it. You're made, you know.
So, hindi naman naluluma ang mga songs.
Yes, and that I'm thankful for. And there were a lot of young people watching in front.
Masayaw sila.
Nag-enjoy sila.
Nag-enjoy, you know. I mean, of course, some of them, the younger ones like Leia, buti nga Leia's drawing, kasi those young that age, they'll probably fall asleep with the slower numbers, but otherwise it's really good to see the younger ones enjoying my music.
For the next 3 concerts, si Kiana pa rin o may ibang guest?
Kiana pa rin. I don't know when I'll be able to do this with Kiana again, because once she settles down, I have to.
Paolo going to sing.
Yeah, Paolo will be performing on the 100th show.
101
okay.
also.
100.
Oh, on the 101 too. So
when is the wedding of
she's planning for a big
In a
one
year, no?
was that
In a year.
in a year? Yeah, sometime in 2025 pa.
So about the concert lang, paano yung collaboration yun ni Paolo? Kasi bihira yung parang reimagination ng past concert of ito. Diba? Paano nangyari yung ito?
Well, it was Angeli who reminded me that I am probably one of the most documented male artists in the country. I have concerts that are documented from the provincial shows that I've had in Cebu, Bacolod, and all. It's all documented now. So when we were working on this one, we were thinking, okay, what? And then when Paolo heard, wait, that is documented. How many shows has he done? Then she said, oh, it's close to 100. Are you serious? And that's documented? Yep. Okay, Dad, you have the tracks and all. How, you think we can sync? Yeah, I said, yeah. Because ever since before, we would, when I perform, I've always performed with a click track, meaning the drummer is hitting para sa ganon, hindi tayo bibilis. If we're doing di bana na lang, hindi yung, kung gusto kong, hindi ko na alam kung yan ang gusto ko. Ayoko yung, hindi ko na alam kung kasi minsan with the excitement, a drummer can go faster. But the only way the drummer can stay in beat is performing to a click track. So that's why he's always in time. It's been like that ever since. So we can get those and use it and go in sync with what we did tonight.
Sync na sync na
Yeah,
kanina.
Dalawa nga yung pinapanood namin, tinitignan namin kung siya ba yung kumakanta talaga.
Ganda
Or
ng
ikaw.
idea.
That's why when people are saying, ayo, gusto namin malapit sa stage. No, it's okay if you're far. Kasi you will see the entire impact of the show. You know? And buti na lang, we still have all of that. And that's just the shows dito sa Music Museum. This the big shows and all, ganun din. It's all in sync.
Ano na lang, Christmas plans.
Yun na lang parang.
There will be no
Baka
Christmas.
mapagod masyado boses.
No.
Christmas plans.
There won't be, well, I'm going to be part of the ABS-CBN Christmas special, which I think is on December 13. But I don't have any like show or year-ender show because that would mean I would have to work over the Christmas vacation.
Offers.
I do. But I want it to be, my brother is coming from the US. He's spending Christmas here and New Year's. And the last time he did that was 45 years ago.
Oh.
So he says, Gary, can we? I said, God, let's go. So we're going to be spending time in one of the islands in Palawan, from the 26th all the way up to December 30. But he'll be here December 21. Nandito na sila. So I want it to be family. Why? Because we're going to be working hard for the April 27 concert. And that's going to be a concert that I highly encourage people to see.
Okay.
Picture na tayo.